Here are 10 money rules the top 1% use to stay rich.
There is a reason why 75% of the world's billionaires are entrepreneurs and 0% are employees. If you don't own assets, you are the asset being owned by someone else. Most people die poor because they follow the paycheck to bills cycle. The top 1% follow a different mathematical formula. Today, I am breaking down the 10 laws of capital allocation that will take you from employee to owner. Subscribe now to engineer your wealth. Here are 10 money rules the top 1% use to stay rich. Rule number 1, the growth tax, 25%. Before you pay your landlord, before you pay Netflix, and before you buy food, you pay your future self. The 1% allocate 25% of every dollar immediately into assets. This is not savings, this is growth capital. You must view this 25% as a tax you cannot escape. It goes into index funds, real estate, or business equity. It never touches your checking account. Rule number 2, the time arbitrage, Billy versus Phil. Let me introduce you to two investors, Billy and Phil. Billy starts at age 20, investing $200 a month. Phil waits until age 30, but invests $300 a month to catch up. By age 60, who is richer? Billy put in less money, but ended up with double the wealth. Waiting cost Phil $600,000. Stop waiting. Start compounding now. The earlier, the better. Rule number 3, the stability fortress. You cannot build a skyscraper on a swamp. You need a foundation. 15% of your income must go into a stability fund until you have 5 months of living expenses saved. This is not investment money. This is anti-fragile money. When the engine blows up or the job market crashes, the poor panic. The wealthy simply unlock the fortress. Rule number 4, the zero-risk vault. Where do you keep your stability fund? Not in the stock market, and definitely not in crypto. If the market crashes the same day you lose your job, you are ruined. Keep it in a high-yield savings account. It must be liquid, accessible in 24 hours, and zero risk. It is there to protect you, not to make you rich. Rule number 5, the 50% hard cap. This is the hardest pill to swallow. Your essentials, rent, food, bills, transport, must never exceed 50% of your income. If your rent is 60% of your paycheck, you are mathematically forbidden from becoming wealthy. You have two choices: drastically cut your lifestyle or aggressively increase your income. There is no third option. Rule number 6, shrink the big two. People waste time canceling $10 Netflix subscriptions while driving a $500 a month car they can't afford. Housing and transportation destroy more wealth than anything else. Drive a used car. House hack by renting out a room. If you can optimize these two expenses, the rest of the budget takes care of itself. Rule number 7, the system, not willpower. Willpower fails when you are tired. Systems never fail. Do not try to remember to save. Set up an automatic paycheck sweep. The moment your salary hits your account, the software automatically sends 25% to investments and 15% to savings. You never even see the money. You cannot spend what you do not have. Rule number 8, the 7-day rule. Impulse buying is a poverty trap. If you see something you want to buy that is not essential, you must wait 7 days. And 90% of the time, the dopamine wears off and you realize you didn't actually want the item. You just wanted the feeling of spending. Rule number 9, the value audit. Poor people buy cheap. Rich people buy value. A $5 shirt that lasts 1 wash is expensive. A $200 pair of boots that lasts 10 years is cheap. Don't look at the price tag. Look at the cost per use. If it improves your life and lasts a lifetime, buy it. If it's just a logo, ignore it. Rule number 10, the joy jar. A financial diet that feels like punishment will always fail. You must allocate 10% of your income to guilt-free fun, vacations, hobbies, dinners. When you know this money is meant to be spent, you enjoy it more. You don't feel guilty buying a nice watch because you know your 25% growth and 15% stability are already paid for. 25% to growth, 15% to stability, 50% to essentials, 10% to fun. This is the math of the 1%. If you are ready to engineer your wealth, subscribe to the Billionaire Margin Blueprint now and map your way to success. I will see you in the next class.
If you don't own assets, you are the asset being owned by someone else.